Hi, it's Nicole Plaster. We know that gratitude helps boost our energy, our emotional strength, our uh, feeling um, feeling less pain. In the moment when you're feeling grateful, it's impossible to be angry, things like that. But a bunch of research scientists decided they would study if there was a connection between gratitude and your physical body, like long life, for example. So they thought about how they would be able to study this, and of course you have to rule out all other variables. For example, um, you would have to have the whole subset of people to be living in the same place, to experience the same, natural disasters. You would have to rule out physiological things and hormones. So you'd have to have like all one gender, and they would have to have like all the same number of kids, but all the kids would have to be the same. So 0 is ideal, and and you're starting to think there's no way they're ever going to find a group of people where that's all equal, right? But they found them in a monastery, and they studied the nuns who lived there, and they read their journals. They actually have journals that everyone fills out whenever they arrive. They fill it out again when they're like 40, and they fill it out again when they're like 70, and they tell about their life. And they can study the phrasing in that. They can look for indicators of gratitude in the sentences that they're writing in their journals. And then they also have medical records. Medical records going back 150 years for these same people. So this has conclusively proven that there is a connection between the people who are the most grateful in their writing and in their mindset lived 7 years longer. I'll include all of the studies to this, and you can hear Florence Servan-Schreiber share it in her own words in a video clip. And it's worth it. Take time to be thankful for things. Write down something you're thankful for every day. Have it be the very last thing you do before bed, because that helps your sleep even better if it's the last thing you think about. And write a letter to somebody who is really important in your life, and tell them in the letter who you wouldn't have become, what you wouldn't have known, and thank them for all of the things that they've contributed to you becoming you. See you soon. Ciao.